sometimes the waste conversation
dominates in a way,
it's almost like if we solve waste, we've solved the problem. Well, actually, no, we haven't, because it's not the only answer. It's one area. And so we do need people to demonstrate, to keep it front of mind, to make us think about how we're wasting. I think, in many ways, seasonality is another important thing that often doesn't get the attention that maybe it should.
Okay.
Because we all want to eat the same thing every year, everywhere.
Well, we want strawberries in December, right?
And we want to, people in Iceland want to eat blueberries, and they want to eat raspberries all year round,
And if you don't find them in that supermarket, you'll go to
another one.
Yeah,
exactly. And so I think the seasonality is something that doesn't get the conversation that it maybe should. And even in restaurants.
Are chefs talking about it? That's what I was going to say.
So there are some chefs that are, and there's a lot of restaurants that will look at seasonality. And I know we have a number of partners that are looking at that, where they put on different, menus based on the season, and they will shift the menu based on the season. And I think that thinking and encouraging people to eat that way is very different. But that doesn't happen at the moment, because we have this idea of what a plate looks like and how we should eat it.
See, that was quite important to us, even with the chef's table. It became important like several years ago, this idea of, making sure that the menu is seasonally adjusted, making sure that we're not kind of serving, asparagus in the dead of winter, and kind of that for me was really important as part of that kind of authentic narrative of the menu and journey that you're taking people on. And you're right. I think with chefs, there's some degree of a decent degree of awareness, but I think consumers, I think that's where we're really lacking. And I think if you asked most people when certain ingredients are meant to be in season, they actually wouldn't have an idea of when you're supposed to get rhubarb or asparagus or strawberries or oranges or citrus fruits or whatever it may be. I think your average person would really have no idea what the seasons are and where the ingredients are grown.
Yeah, and I think where ingredients come from or what makes sense is also something that doesn't, really register. And I think that's where more education could be put, and that would change waste. Do you know what I mean? Because you're going to eat more seasonally. So when things are in plenty, you're going to eat a lot of them. You're going to get used to eating a lot of them. And that's, the way traditionally things used to be.